Welcome to Asynt. My name's Martyn Fordham, and today I'd like to introduce you to this rather nice chemistry vacuum pump. It's the MD1C Vario from Vacuubrand. Now, let's start off with why Vacuubrand? Why that company? Well, I personally have been supplying Vacuubrand pumps to customers for over 20 years. And to be honest, they are absolutely superb when it comes to a chemistry laboratory environment. Their diaphragms, their design in general, is the best for chemistry purposes. They're easy to maintain, extremely reliable, and we like that at Asynt. We like happy customers, and we don't like to have problems. And Vacuubrand gives us that. Gives us peace of mind that we're offering our customers the best. We're not offering a compromise. We're not offering something that's necessarily ultra cheap. These products are the best for your chemistry lab. And MD1C Vario, what does this pump do? What's special about this pump? Well, many people get to a stage where they're using their rotary evaporator and they're fed up with bumping and foaming and all this sort of stuff. And it can be quite expensive to then buy an all singing and all dancing rotary evaporator with fancy controls in, new valves, etc., new seals. It's often not the rotary evaporator that's the problem. It's the pumping system, or maybe just a seal. Rotary evaporator just rotates the flask really in the bath. Yeah, high quality ones are important as well, but the pump is the critical part of ensuring evaporation that is safe for your samples, efficient and productive. So what does this pump particularly do? Well, it's got technology called Vario, where instead of the pump running continuously, it varies the motor speed precisely to keep a steady vacuum. So one of the really important considerations about that is consumption of electricity, noise. Well, this is running now, it's set to 5 millibars, and as you can hear, not a lot of noise. So it's nice and quiet in your fume hood, and that lower energy use, lower wear and tear on valves and components. These pumps can run continuously without maintenance for at least 10 years if used correctly and looked after. And even then, when you need to replace flapper valves, it's a 20-minute job with anyone with an Allen key at most. In fact, when you're trained like we are, we can change those in about 5 minutes. So one of the other really important features about the Vario technology is its ability to sense the speed of vapor coming out of a flask on the rotary evaporator and control that vacuum precisely. You don't have to tell it what solvents or pressures you need. It just finds that vapor pressure. It will get your solvent to the maximum evaporation speed, but without pulling it at such a rate that it starts to bump, foam, and cause all sorts of problems. It's especially important if you have a mixture of different boiling point materials. So it can pull off the more volatile first. It will then find that the vapor flow is slowed down and ramp the vacuum down carefully to the next level to pull off the next boiling point. So it's really clever stuff, and there are other manufacturers who have tried to emulate it, but we've not really heard that anyone's quite done it as well as Vacuubrand. So there we have it. This really nice vacuum pump. Put it on your rotary evaporator. You've got absolute full automation of the vacuum control without having to do any work yourself. Just let it get on with it. Nice and quiet, environmentally friendly, really well made. This is by far going to be one of the best investments you can make in your fume hood. We often have seen in laboratories people watching their rotary evaporators, twiddling with valves manually, trying to get the ultimate vacuum, not letting it foam and bump. What an expensive waste of humans, and this can be doing it for you. So, want to find out more about pricing, etc.? These are very competitively priced in the vacuum market, despite the ultimate performance and quality. Drop us a line, enquiries@asynt.com, and we'll get back to you soon. Thanks again for watching this video in my kitchen, or close to it anyway, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.